not in costume, but we have two teams taking the field that are dressed as contenders, Preston, and with good reason. Bill, this was a strong start for Chaminade Madonna. 80 yards on the first play, just 70 since. Well, there's just something about buzzer beaters, Andrick Frazier and Spectrum Sports. We got another one, and what a game we had between Admiral Farragut and Tampa Prep. 1-0 win for Calvary Christian, clinching the #1 seed. For Doug Wechter, I'm Rishi Barran. Let's send it back to you. Fort Myers rolling into here with 13 straight wins. Northeast, meanwhile, went through a gauntlet to get here. We're pleased now to be joined by the Terriers head coach, Kenny White, in his 11th season. Coach, you've been waiting for those bats to wake up. Seems like that's been happening lately. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Both of these teams look forward to this game every year, and so do we. Now here's Desiso, 15 seconds to play. Chance for a huge road win in this district. Fuller for three. Got it to go! Swing and a miss, strike three. There's a new sheriff in town, the Canterbury Cougars, state champs for the first time in school history. Lexi Marcionette. Spin, shoots, there it is! Bartram Trail has won its first state championship in girls lacrosse. Coach Hedrick said to us, we need to have playmakers and luck to win a state championship. We always seem to have luck. Got it right there. 10 yards on the play, 1st and 10 inside the 20. Inside handoff, it's Page. Touchdown, Bishop Moore! Georgie's hit a couple threes. Strickland's hit several. There's another. 16 points for Ty Strickland. The 2-2 pitch. Line for a base hit, and it's a walk-off win for the Brandon Eagles. 1-0 over Mitchell. 10 carries for 42 yards for Raymond Thomas. Won't get it here. Colosimo wants more. Collins gets it this time. Inside the 30, and he's gone. 73-yard touchdown pass from Louis Colosimo. And there it is, Jeff. He made up for that drop. Crowley, best look he's had all day, and he deposits it home. She's the hardest hitter on the team. Speaking of hitting hard, Baloo absolutely crushed that ball. And she hits this one hard to center field. Diving play made by Destiny King. You've got your timeout. You've got your 2-point game. 1 second to go. What do we go, Bryce Drew now? It's March. We go Bryce Drew play? Have they run their one practice they've had? They canceled school today, and with good reason. They're going to be celebrating all weekend. Bishop Moore outlasts McCullough in an all-time classic here in the 5A state championship game. The Hornets, state champs for the first time since 1970 on their home turf. Comes down to this again. 34-game regular season win streak on the line. Pressure coming. Black buys time. He's gonna run again. He has a block. And he has the first down out of bounds with 5 seconds to go. No flags on the field. And one more chance here for Armwood.
If they could push, and they're not going to have time, man. This is going to be for the ball game. They got to shoot it deep. They're not going to be able to run another play or get the field goal unit out on time fast enough.
Devin Black can throw the ball 75 yards in the air. It's going to need almost all of that right here, and Plant will take a timeout.
Plant doing Armwood a favor right now. Coach Harrell want to get his guys lined up on his final play.
Well, Coach Harrell's defense has made play after play tonight. Micah McFadden leading the charge with 3 sacks and a fumble recovery, and boy, they've just been swarming.
You like this kid, man. He's impressed me tonight. The Plant defense doing exactly what we expect them to do, make plays in critical times. They need to come through on this final play. Maybe some type of lateral play by Armwood to try and get Plant to miss tackles. Short tackles right now for Plant. All they have to do is knock it down if it's in the air, and the ball game's done.
On the line right now, Armwood, the last 3 years, undefeated in the regular season, went 14-0 before heading to the state championship and losing to Miami Central. This season, Coach Sean Callahan doing something different. They're focused on Miami Central. We'll see if that'll pay off at the end of the year, but for now, 34-game regular season winning streak on the line. They do not have one of their taller receivers in Warren Thompson. He was suspended for this game. Be a nice weapon to throw the ball up for right here. Instead, they'll go with what they got. From their own 48-yard line, 1st and 10 with 5 seconds to play. Plant up by 2 points. Black throws it as far as he can. And it's intercepted at the 1-yard line by Whop Filliard, and here come the Panthers. The streak is over. Plant has ended Armwood's 34-game run through the regular season and gotten itself a huge regular season victory.
Well, we wanted a big game, and we got one. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time situations. When you get Plant and Armwood on the field together and you get an A-plus game like this, the result, it's a pretty one either way.
The headiest player on the field all night, and without question the toughest, Dane Franson, and he's standing by with Lindsey LaCour. Darius Banks has had a big game. He wants it and gets it.
Strong move by Banks.
14 points for Darius Banks, and it's a 2-point game. Stuck again. Saving his best for last.
Timeout by Coach Foot.
See if there's any substitutions here. Tyrese Hurst is coming back into the game.
I think Hurst is going to draw the defensive assignment on Nick Stuck. See what Coach Foot can draw up here out of this timeout.
Well, stay tuned later for Your Sports Tonight. You can see it all the time here on Spectrum Sports. It's your sports, your teams, your schedule. You can catch up on everything from this Tampa Bay area and Central Florida. Make sure you watch it every night. It starts at 6 and replays every half hour right here on channel 1147. Your Sports Tonight, the latest scores, highlights, news. It's only available to Spectrum customers. Have a nice little wrap-up of this game on that tonight, and it's been a good one, Andrick. 4-point deficit here for Pinellas to try to overcome.
Really made it competitive here down the stretch. Game of possessions here.
Hurst has had a hot hand tonight. Not sure what he was doing there. Kelman the offensive rebound. Under a minute to play. Banks inside, off the glass and home. The 300 hitter, swing and a miss, 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out. Morris off to a good start. Here's the defense that he has behind him, and talked about brothers. We got a couple brothers out here too. Jordan Lala in center field, the junior, great out there. Will make what Coach Crumbly calls splash plays. Tyler, his brother, at second base, and at the corners, Eric Sennett and Ryan Glass, Anthony Cassos at short, Coakley and Delgado in the outfield with Luke catching, and fouling off the first pitch he sees Jared Candy. Another senior on this team with a lot of experience, 3-year starter who signed at Santa Fe Community College.
I saw that Ryan Romano looks like he's going to St. John's River Community College, and I know back in the day, junior college baseball in Florida was so popular that most of us played JC, and still the state of Florida has some of the best junior college baseball in the nation.
Yeah, that's one of the schools that's looking at him, as well as Hillsborough Community College, other JUCOs in Division II schools, and you're right, we'll see several players not only tonight, but throughout our schedule who are going to be JUCO powers as well as Division I stars.
And the nice thing about junior college is they go in there with a better chance to play, and that's how you get better, of course. And if you went to a 4-year school and you didn't start for your first 2 years, then you're not getting better at the same rate as you would if you were playing every day.
The 1-2 to Candy, off speed outside, 2-2.
A 2-2 right here, he wants his best pitch. They always used to say 2-2, go get him. You don't want to go to 3-2 if you can help it, you know.
Candy fouls it right back at us to stay alive. Very versatile offensive player. You see the size he has to him. He has the power to, as what Coach White said, hit it 400 feet, but he also has some good feet to him too, and solid at the plate, can hit the ball the other way.
That's what you want to do here with 2 strikes is look to go the other way and just react if he goes hard in, which he did. Well, he went inside with a breaking ball there.
Count goes full to Candy, so after a 3-pitch, 3-strike out for Morris with the leadoff hitter Romano, 3-2 count here.
Patrick out of the stretch, even though there's no one on, he feels more comfortable pitching out of the set.
Hit deep to center field, all the way to the wall, looking up, and it's gone. Home run for Jared Candy, his first of the year, and Hillsborough on the board.